All right. Well, it looks like we're live, and by we I mean me. And hopefully you guys are getting audio, if there was anybody. But I don't see anybody on the live stream just yet. We'll see if anybody joins. Doing my first road trip live stream, like all the cool kids do. Keeping myself entertained on my 8-hour trip because there's only so much that podcasts and audiobooks can do. Sometimes I need to keep my brain active while I am driving, so hopefully uh, doing a live stream is beneficial to both you guys and me. Although noon on a Sunday afternoon might be a terrible time to do a live stream, I don't know. Not quite sure. A minute in and nobody has joined yet. I think I saw one person pop in and then they pop back out. But I guess that doesn't really mean that I can't talk about what I wanted to talk about, because in reality, this is just me talking into a camera, which is my worst fear ever, without anything to really talk about. So, figured I'd just give everyone a quick update while driving, which is probably terrible to do because it's dangerous to do things while driving. But hey, we live life on the wild side. But yeah, so I'm on my way down to Tennessee. Was just spent a weekend in Ohio, learning some awesome stuff. I took the live tissue lab from, the live tissue lab from Homestead Medical, also hosted by 8 Bear Adventures in Ohio. It was an awesome class, some crazy stuff. For those of you unaware, a live lab or a live tissue lab is where you actually perform life-saving procedures on animals. It's a widely used practice amongst the military for certain medical professionals, and I had the opportunity to take this class on the civilian side, and it was awesome. It was absolutely fantastic. Learned some great things. It's really the force-on-force equivalent of the medical world. Now, you can have a force-on-force component to medical training, like you could have scenario-based medical stuff, and you could have some force-on-force shooting with medical scenarios in it. That's not what this is. This is the closest you can get to a real-world scenario, to really knowing what it's like to help people that have severe trauma and injuries. So it was awesome. It's hard to explain because most people would look at it and go, that's insane. That's inhumane, or that's not it's not nice to the animals. And you're right, it's not. But we do a lot of not nice things to animals for human sustenance and human survival and the benefit of humankind, and that's kind of what this is in terms of gaining some knowledge to help mankind, so that students can go out there and do good in the world. So it's a dichotomy for sure, but it's an important one. It's an important topic for students to learn. Medical is super important. Hello, everyone joining. I see there's a few people on the live stream. How's it going? I'm currently driving south to Camden, Tennessee. Just giving a little bit of a recap of my last couple days at the Live Tissue Lab, and how awesome it was, and how great of people that 8 Bear Adventures and Homestead Medical are. Chuck Peoples, Bob from 8 Bear, and Lewis Karras, a good friend of mine who I've known for a few years, was there doing a live fire component, and it was the most perfect weekend ever. Like, it's so great to see when people come together, different trainers from different backgrounds, putting together a absolutely amazing class. Man, I hope I'm not just talking and none of this audio goes through, because that would be sad. But yeah, so that class was awesome. Got to take it with a bunch of friends of mine from the Pennsylvania area, dudes that I trust and call my brothers. And it was from the fellow students and the instructors there. It was just it was a great weekend of training, and now I have just the absolute privilege of taking the opportunity to go down straight from that class to Camden, Tennessee, to go see some friends down at Tactical Response, to go train at the high-risk civilian contractor sampler class. So on my way down there for that. TJ, hello, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I look forward to telling you about it. I'm just giving the tidbits here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can, okay, cool. You said I was coming through fine. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. It's a little hard to do the driving and read the comments and do all the technical stuff at the same time. One of those things is going to fail at some point, and hopefully it's not the driving. But yeah, so it was a great time. The facility's great. What they managed to put together for civilians is absolutely fantastic. And I'm leaving a changed person. I am far better at understanding medical life-saving. Like I have a better understanding of life-saving skills, a far better understanding now that I'm on the other side of this class. My key takeaway from it, which hopefully I'll get a chance to put together a full video. That's my intent, is to kind of put together a whole AAR of this class. Is that it's really an art form. The idea of medical training is truly it's an artistic skill, because there's no black and white answer to it. There's so many variables and things that present themselves in a real world situation that how you react to it is a true sign of your skill and your ability to think and improvise, which to me is just, it really is a reflection of artistry. So it's crazy, because before this class, I always thought of medical as something being like a reaction, like something happens, you react, you do this. And now I have a much different understanding of it, and a better understanding. So yeah, so now I'm heading down to Tennessee. Going to take the contractor class. Going to hang out with Jay Gibson, Joey, Heather, bunch of my fellow students from my SUT class that I took a couple of years ago down at Tactical Response. They put on a great program down there, a great curriculum of the high-risk civilian contractor classes. They're an absolutely awesome, immersive class that does a lot of small unit tactics and other techniques that, you know what, I don't even really know what I'm going to be learning this week, which is the best part about it. So super excited about that. And I shouldn't do this while driving because I just missed a turn. I'm the worst. But yeah, so just doing a quick noon Sunday live stream while driving, and keeping you guys all updated. So but we're a few minutes in. Nobody has joined. I think a couple of people have popped in and out, so that's the quick update. If you would like a review, a discussion, maybe even a live stream for my thoughts on the Civil War movie, we got to do that as a class the other night, which was a really fun time. It wasn't part of the class. We all just wanted to go see the movie together. And it was almost 20 of us, I think, that wound up showing at the movie theater. And we all discussed our opinions and things we thought about the movie. There were some ridiculous things. There were some interesting things. So, yeah, stay tuned on the channel. And maybe I'll do a live stream just talking about that movie in particular, the Civil War movie. But it was good. I'll give it that. It entertained me for a good amount of time, and man, there's some ridiculous things, but there's certain things that were pretty cool about it. So, all right, I'm going to sign off, and thank you all, anybody who's listening, for this quick midday, mid-drive live stream. So take it easy, and get smart, stay ready, and find training.